Vtubers. Vtubers. What's the deal with Vtubers? It's very clear that over the last few months we've seen a tremendous resurgence of the animated streamer. And the more and more I think about it, the more sense it makes. I mean, animation has superseded mainstream live-action media over the last couple of years pretty knowingly. I mean, the best Spider-Man movie to come ever since the sad replacement of Tobey Maguire has been in animated form. Japanese animation has taken over mainstream media in almost every genre, so it's only been a matter of time before we see all forms of entertainment, live streaming included, replaced with animated characters. Which means for me to become the ultimate YouTuber, it's only time now that I must ascend to become my animated form. VTuber Jutsu activate! Ah, come on, I'm Bacterian? Really? In a sort of unexpected twist of events, VTubers actually have a bit of an advantage when it comes over the traditional streamer. Historically speaking, if you were taking a look at something that basically looked like an anime girl, you would get made fun of for only being able to achieve a 2D waifu rather than the 3D waifus that exist in the real world, hence labeling you a weeb. But when it comes to watching somebody stream a video game, you're not looking to date them anyway. It's a parasocial relationship where you see them, but they only see you as a name in the chat bar. So what's it matter if it's a real person that you're watching suck at Dark Souls 3 versus a virtual YouTuber sucking at Dark Souls 3? Estus? You got the Sumet. Use your Est. Oh, wait, that's not the button for Estus? And in this case, you don't need to be watching somebody in their RGB lit room or with their fantastic merch available at SumitoMedia.com. You can be watching any number of things. A cute anime girl, a bouncy anime woman, even a shark. And the entertainment value is just as good. The entertainment value is hit or miss. So to understand what makes virtual streamers attractive, we have to take a look at what makes real streamers attractive. When you're watching somebody live stream, you're typically engaging with their personality, not really so much the image that you're seeing on screen. So it's very important for people like the streamers that we see on Twitch that play video games, share their lives, do live cooking streams, portray a tremendous amount of what makes them unique, what makes them who they are. And so you have to be very good at being able to show off what is special about you in your personality, in your characteristics through the screen. Over time, however, Twitch streamers have gotten a little bit lazy with this, and we've seen more and more examples of people who just play video games mindlessly, don't talk about themselves, and as a result, it might still be entertaining for you to watch because they might be very talented at the game, or you might be engaging with the people in chat, but it can be a little bit lackluster when you're really trying to show off their personality to like a friend of yours, because, you know, a person playing Call of Duty is a person playing Call of Duty. I believe that this is where virtual streamers really shine because they can't really rely on their looks or, you know, their background in their room or anything. They are just an animated character on screen. So as a result, they have to go the extra mile to really make you, the human at home, relate to this cartoon character that you're seeing experience a video game or talk about their culture. And as a result, they've become much better at becoming someone that you feel like you're getting to know and you could form an actual relationship with through these shared experiences online.
でも最近ピコロまた洋楽聞いてさ、あれ聞いちゃった。あれなんだっけ？エビナイインナシンバナハイエエビナイインナシンバナなんとかエビナイアイネバワナシユシアロニザトゥレジしてる？あ、テレミワイだった。そうだ。So the question becomes obvious then, Sumito, if it's
So important that the person that you're watching on screen has a personality, and that's the reason that you're watching them. Why does it matter if you're watching an anime girl or a real person?
Why do I have a VTuber character? Because having a hot, sexy pair of jiggling tits in the corner of the screen is superior to not having a hot, sexy pair of jiggling tits in the corner of the screen. Duh. Stupid question. Stupid person.
Of course, when it comes to my audience here on YouTube, you all know that there's only one thing I care about when it comes to streamers online, and that is their ability to meme, to be a part and to contribute to the meme culture that has existed on the internet in every form since its incarnation. Now, with live streaming on Twitch specifically, through video games, cooking streams, and just being live on camera, it has cultivated a tremendous number of memes that can really only exist in the live streaming format. Just take a look at any emote on Twitch if you want an example. Is it possible for personalities that were basically crafted in a lab like Gargora or Korone, these characters, these personalities, these voices that were basically artificially made in order to be entertaining, still retain the authenticity in order to make some genuine memes? More so, the vast majority of the people behind these VTubers are Japanese. And because of their increased exposure to the American audience now with the growing popularity of VTubers here in the States, is it possible for these people to learn internet culture, video game culture, American culture, live streaming culture, and meme culture all at the same time while hiding behind an anime girl? I think so.
Do you want my bathwater? Do you want my bathwater? Yay!
Now, don't get me wrong, I don't want to discredit the Japanese as if they aren't capable of picking up on memes that are generally a very American internet culture-driven thing. They're perfectly capable of picking up on a lot of different internet tropes, given that they have internet and exist, right? They're even able to make certain jokes that's very like Zoomery, like jokes that you really only get as a meme when you've been so deep in meme culture, it's like the only thing that you find funny anymore.
Ew. Do you want to eat? I have food. Do you want food? I got a potato.
Of course they're capable of memeing. I mean, after all, live streaming is an inherently internet-driven thing that you do, so it's not something that you really dive into without at least learning a bit about the trolling nature of memes and internet culture that comes with it. I'm sure your chat will do a great job of teaching you that whether you want to or not as a big live streamer. But the question becomes, with the level of safety that comes with a VTuber, is it still going to be exciting to watch? I mean, at any given moment on Twitch, there could be a bit of accidental nudity that could get somebody in trouble. That doesn't really exist when you're using a virtual icon. Or does it?
Follow me, honey. Let's go. Rounds. Premium rounds. No!
This is where the combined lack of knowledge when it comes to internet culture and video game culture, mixed with American culture, has sort of led a couple of VTubers astray. So much as to say that Grand Theft Auto 5 is probably not the game to be playing if you don't really understand what words you really shouldn't be saying out loud.
Fucking with nigga.
Nigga.
What? Nigga.
Nigga.
What? Nigga.
Nigga. Nigga.
That's the worst one. That's the worst word that they struggle with to say, but it's not the only English word that they say that is borderline adorable when they mispronounce it.
Google Translator is my wife.
Is your waifu?
Yeah, Google Translator. Google Translator, help me. Google Translator. This is such tasty cock. Degenerates. You guys degenerates. 皆さん反応してんの？ビッグチュングスになんでみんなビッグチュングスに反応してんの？ね、君たちなんでみんなビッグチュングスに反応してんの？なんで？君たちなんで？
In conclusion, I want to say that I believe that VTubers are just as legitimate as any other streamer that you'd see on the platform. I think the uniqueness in the way that they have to become acquainted to internet culture, the way that they have to learn memes and struggle with tropes and jokes that, they have to try and understand and fumble with live in front of tens of thousands of people, is an excellent crash course into becoming a legitimate force in the meme culture. And I don't think it's all downsides either. One of the most beautiful things about being able to be a VTuber is that there is no prejudice against the way that you look as a human. We've seen characters like Daft Punk and the Gorillaz put out fantastic music despite not having a face to put to the icon, and that worked in their favor. And I would say with the talent that some of these VTubers have when it comes to singing, for instance, they might not get the attention that they got if it wasn't an adorable anime girl doing the song. All in all, I think VTubers are a unique experience that should be welcomed into the meme community. The combination of them having to discover internet culture, memes, and English all at the same time is this very beautiful, unique experience that you can only get from an animated shark interacting with her fans online, and I, for one, welcome it into my life. If you guys enjoyed watching the clips that you saw here, I'll link some of my favorite VTubers down in the description, as well as Anime Girl Speaking English on Twitter, which is where I grabbed a lot of these clips. They do a great compilation of stuff that you should definitely check out. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this video so far. I do stuff like this every single week, and I'm excited to see you guys either over on my Twitch or on this video next week. I'll catch you then. Peace!